Hey everyone, in this video you will learn how you can collect and send leads from Elementor forms into Kartra application automatically. So here you can see this will be the flow of this automation. Here we are using Elementor form to create a form by which you can collect leads. So when any person is going to fill your form, the same person will be added as a lead in Kartra, which is an all-in-one marketing tool. So we are setting up this automation by connecting Elementor as our trigger application and Kartra as action application. Okay, and you can set up this automation very easily without any coding skills. Let me show you how. So to set up this automation, guys, we are using Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation tool. So first of all, you need to reach this page, pabbly.com/connect. We have pasted this link in the description as well. From here, by clicking on the sign up free button, you can create your free account and you will get free automation tasks to set up your automation and to test your automation. Okay. So after signing up, you can log in and reach this page, which is the dashboard of Pavlik Connect. And from here, you have to create a workflow. By clicking on this create workflow button, you can do that. And here you can give a name to your workflow as well. So I'm giving the name here as Elementor forms to Kartra automation. Okay. So after giving the name like this, you just have to click on this create button and you can see your workflow page is loading up. Okay. And this is the workflow page. Here we have this trigger and the action. So with the help of these two things, we are going to set up this automation. So in the trigger, we are going to connect Elementor, and in the action, we are going to connect Kartra. So here the trigger means trigger is that event which is going to start this workflow. So here it is saying when this happens. That means whenever the trigger event occurs. So first of all, select the trigger application, which is Elementor. Okay, and then it will ask for the trigger event. So the trigger event would be a new form submission, and the action towards that trigger would be to send the form submission data as a new lead in Kartra. So action application is Kartra. So select Kartra here, and the action event would be create lead. Okay, so when this happens, this means, let me select a trigger event as new form submission. Now you can see clearly when this happens, this means when a new form is getting submitted in Elementor, the action would be create a lead in Kartra. Okay, so first of all, we need to connect Elementor here in the trigger and Kartra here in the action step. Okay, so you just have to follow these instructions here. You can see we got this webhook URL here. So with the help of this URL, we are going to connect with Elementor form plugin. And after that, we are going to capture the response of that webhook connection. Okay, so you just have to copy this URL from here and read the instructions to follow the instructions. So let me show you exactly how you can make the connection. So guys, this is a form I have created with the help of Elementor plugin of WordPress. Okay, so with the help of this form, we are generating leads for your business. Okay, so here I am going to click on edit with Elementor. And the editor will open up of Elementor. Okay, and from here, guys, when you click on this field, any of the field of this form, on the left hand side panel, you can see we have this content section. Here you can see we have this content section. Under content section, when you scroll down, you will find this actions after submit button. Click on actions after submit, and here you will find some actions. From here, you have to search for this webhook option and add this action here. Just click webhooks. Okay, and the action will be added. And as you add this action here, the webhook field will open up below here. Okay, so click on webhook, and here in this webhook URL field, guys, you have to copy and paste this webhook URL. So we have just copied it, and you have to paste it here in this URL field like this. Okay, and then click on update. Here we have this update button and update your form. So you can see my form is updated, and here you can see as I have copied this webhook URL, it started listening for the webhook's response. Okay, it started showing waiting for the response. This means now we can perform a test submission. Test submission means now we are going to manually fill this form that we have created, and the details of that form that form submission will be captured here in this response section. Let me show you. From here, from this sidebar, you can see we have this view page option. Click on view page and open your page. And let me fill in the details of any demo person here. First name is demo, last name is person. Here, let me put a demo email address and a demo number. Okay. And here I am clicking on submit and submitting the form. So you can see the form was sent successfully is written here. Let's check in our workflow if we got the data of this form submission. And here you can see we have received the test data like this. It is showing all the details that I have filled in the form. First name, last name, email, mobile number, and the form ID. Okay. So that's how we can capture the test data. Now guys, I want to add the same person who have filled the form as a new lead in Kartra application. For that, first of all, we need to connect Kartra here in this actions tab. So just click on connect button and from here select add new connection option if you're making the connection for the very first time. Okay, and you can rename this connection also, and this connection that you are making here is going to be saved in your account. Okay, and here you can see we have this API key field. So you have to put the API key of Kartra application and the API password. So to find these things, you can read here, you can find the API key from here. So when you click on this here word written in blue, you will reach this page. And from here, you can see this is the API section of Kartra application only. And here you can see the inbound API section. This is the API key. You can just copy this key from here and paste it here. Okay, and similarly we have this API password. Just copy this, paste it here in the API password field, and now click on save and you will be connected with Kartra. You can see it is showing connected, and here it is asking for the email, first name, middle name, last name, and all these things to create a lead in Kartra. Okay, and let me show you my Kartra's dashboard. This is the lead section of Kartra. Right now I have these 4 leads, and here to create another lead you just have to use the test data that you have received in the first step. Okay, so I am going to map these labels which I have received here in the first step in this step. So to map the labels, just click here like this on the email field, and it will show you the first step, the Elementor step or the trigger step, in the drop down like this. And when you click on it, it will show all the data that you have received in the first step only. From here, map the email label. Similarly, map the first name label, the last name. I don't have any middle name, just map the last name, the phone number. Okay, so right now we have these details only. So I have just mapped it. We do not have all these details, so I'm leaving all these things blank. These are not compulsory things, but if you have a form in which you are asking all these things, you can map all the data. So when you map the data like this, what will happen after setting up this automation, in real time, whenever you got a new form submission or a new lead generated from Elementor, these labels are going to be updated, and a new lead will be created every time you receive a form submission here in Kartra automatically. Okay, so you can check your connection with Kartra as well by clicking on save and send test request, and a test lead will be created here in front of you. Let me show you. I am clicking on save and send test request here. Okay, so it is showing the lead is already exist. This means we need to change the email address. Okay, you can see the name, the email address is already exist here. Let me just show you the demo. I'm changing the email address here manually. Or what we can do, let's capture the response again. Here I'm clicking on recapture webhook response in the trigger. Just click on yes. Okay, and you can see it started showing waiting again. Here let me fill the form again. This time the person's name is dummy person, email address is dummy@pavlikconnect.com. All right, now I have just changed the email address and the details, and let me click on submit. Okay, so the form is submitted again. and we have received the data here again, okay, with the new details. And now let's just refresh this page so that the labels will also be refreshed here. Okay, so I have just refreshed the page, workflow page, and now when you open Kartra, you can see the labels are changed here. The labels are updated here according to the trigger. Okay, now let me click on save and send test request again. All right, now it is showing success. That means a new lead is created in Kartra. Let me show you. Here, let me refresh the lead section of Kartra. And here you can see a new person, a dummy person lead is created here automatically. This is how it is going to work. This means our connections are fine and our automation is working well. Now you have to do, you just have to, you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to touch this workflow. After that, guys, as and when you are going to receive the form submission, this workflow is going to execute in the background, and you will directly see new leads will be adding here in Kartra application automatically. And guys, you can use the same workflow, because I'm going to paste the link of the same workflow in the description so that you can clone it in your own free Pavlik Connect account and start using this automation instantly.
Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.